makes me want to have a bowl. So we drive on from there, guys, and the final headline I have for you today then is that 3 batches of pre-rolls in Canada, in Alberta, Canada, have been recalled by Health Canada. Actually, sorry, that was the wrong headline there, so we'll correct that one. Never corrected that before the show started, but this is over in Canada, I suppose, and this is what the benefits of legalization actually mean to the people around it, because the consumers are getting protected. This is how they're going to be protected over in Alberta, Canada, and I'll get the doggy off here. Sorry, Aries, you're getting retired again. But over in Alberta, Canada, these pre-rolls were put on the market and by Atlas Growers Limited, Zowers Apples Full Flower Dried Cannabis Pre-Rolls. So that was the product that was being recalled, and it was being recalled because it was discovered that the products contained some hazardous levels of yeast, mold and bacteria. And again, because of regulation, because of the ending of prohibition over there, they were able to track and trace all of the products to the stores where they were sold from, and again, those stores are able to put out notices to the people who would have bought them to say, hey, come here guys, these products have been recalled, and if you have any of them, please return them to us and we will refund you. Like, where are you going to get that in under prohibition? Like, you know, if there's somebody out there with moldy, dodgy weed right now up above in, I don't know, Dublin, Galway, Cork, the 3 places that were mentioned, like, you know, if there's any of the criminals out there, they're going to sell it. They're going to still sell it. They're not going to go back and say it to their supplier and say, come here, look, I'm going to have to return this there because there's dangerous levels of mold on here. Look, I can see a bit of fucking mold on it, like, and it's not good. They won't. They'd laugh at them. It's like, come here, boy, jog on, like, you know, go on away and complain to the Consumers Affairs there for yourself, you know. in fairness, like, you know. So again, this is what prohibition, or this is what regulation means for consumers, because consumers can be protected from these dangerous products. According to Health Canada, certain individuals who could use these products that are affected, they may experience some allergic symptoms, which include sneezing, coughing, itchy or watery eyes, wheezing of the chest, or a runny nose, or nasal congestion. So again, like, the unpleasant, but not deadly, but unpleasant. So again, a great example of how regulation works and how we can protect consumers here. Not only would you put an age limit on the products, but you would put quality standards in place so consumers can be protected from dangerous contaminants such as molds, yeast and bacteria. Again, if you're a person out there and you're suffering with, I don't know, like, let's say that you've got a compromised immune system and you're using cannabis because, you know, let's say you suffer with chronic pain or something like that, and now you're consuming this product, like, that's dangerous for you, especially if you vaporize it. So vaping these products are actually even more dangerous than if you were to burn them. So vaping is considered a healthier alternative to smoking, but what it's missing, what it's lacking, is the sterilizing agent, the flame. The flame would sterilize the cannabis by burning the molds and stuff like that, which would reduce the effects of it then in the lungs afterwards. Whereas with the vaporizing of the products, especially when there's aspergillus, if there's aspergillus, which is another, I believe aspergillus is a bacteria. I don't think it's is it a fungi, aspergillus? Or yeah, it's a fungus actually. Yeah, aspergillus is actually a fungus, so my suspicion was right. So if you get aspergillus on your cannabis and you start vaporizing it, that can actually lead to some respiratory infections and some serious complications there if you're exposed to it for a prolonged period of time. So again, you know, guys, just be careful of where you're getting your weed from. Grow your own, and even when you're growing your own, like, you know, it's important when you're growing your own to know how to dry properly, and even in the growing process, you know, you have to make sure that especially those fat buds, if you get big fat Tycolas, like fucking mold, bud rot is definitely an issue there. So yeah, happy days for the guys in Canada. The consumers being protected over there from moldy, dodgy products, whereas over here the consumers are not being protected, and in fact are being targeted by our Gardaí, who should be protecting them. You know. So that's it for today, guys. Much appreciated everybody for tuning in to today's 420 news. Before we go, I have one little picture that I want to pop up on screen for you. Something I was making there a while ago, messing around with some of those photos from the guards. Yeah, and it's probably not the greatest of Photoshops, like, but it's pure simple, like. Any notch for the joint going, lads? Sorry, it had to be done, like, do you know what I mean? That had to be done. We can have fun with some of these photos with the cops there interacting with us, like, and you know, I just thought this was a little light-hearted approach there from the guard. Again, he was sound on the day, like, he came around, he was there early, this guard, and he was quite sound in fairness, like, so this is light-hearted, no offense meant by this at all, Garda, if you're out there watching. I hope you are. I hope you're out there watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. It makes me want to have a bowl.